This is a learning delivery method in which both the students and the teacher are physically present in the classroom, allowing for active engagement, instant feedback, and the socio-emotional growth of the learners. Traditional classroom learning is part of face-to-face education. Students who attend face-to-face learning institute are required to attend classes on a daily basis.
Advantage of face-to-face. The learners would be able to concentrate harder on their learning because there will be less distraction than if they were at home. The learners can gain greater understanding, stories, and real-world examples from teachers and other students. Learners will have greater chance of completing their course successfully by doing it in a classroom situation. They can access more information and richer understanding through teacher-student interaction. They also have the opportunity to connect with, problem solve, and network with fellow students from a wide range of backgrounds. Face-to-face learning can give students ample room of cultivation and growth. Interaction between students and teachers are clear and accurate. They can directly ask questions if ever confusion arises. Students can think more if they are in a classroom setting. Social interaction is an important aspect in one's growth. Disadvantage of face-to-face. It is time-bound. It means that students must adhere to strict schedules every day. Travel time and cost expenses for transportation have been higher since the pandemic started. Since last year, public transportation has cut its passenger capacity in half, resulting in a fare increase. Also, there are students who live far from the location of the school, which will take a lot of time to travel. It follows a daily timetable. Each topic has a limited amount of time, so students should stick to a strict timetable in order to complete the day's activity. Shy students may have trouble approaching the instructors and their classmates to question. Students usually have to sit through each lecture, even they already know most of the material. It can be a dangerous place to learn since the COVID-19 virus occurs anytime and anywhere, and there are various variants that can endanger learners.
When to use. If a student wants to perform a live interaction of group activities for learning and discussions, face-to-face learning is the best choice for it. Face-to-face is really an effective way to learn knowledge and skills because it often combines different ways including writing, reading discussion, presentations, projects, and collaborative work. If a student has insufficient resources to attend an online learning program or they have difficulty finding a better internet connection, then they should prefer attending to face-to-face contact with the teacher and the other students in a classroom setting. Although face-to-face learning is also costly, it is the best mode of learning to apply especially in elementary and junior high school learners. One of the key elements of face-to-face learning is possible variations, if any. Here in the Philippines, face-to-face class is the most traditional type of learning instruction. However, during the first quarter of the 2020, the Philippines faces a challenge by the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Philippine education system resolves to an alternative possible variations and teaching methods of delivery modalities turned out to be technology of the internet online learning. It was the answer unanimously agreed coming from the private and public education system. Stakeholders ready to offer variations to face-to-face learning. As such, the internet became the main tool used. During the pandemic, online learning turned into a very important variation of reforming the traditional education system. Teachers and students have to change their approaches, behaviors, teaching learning system, assessment methods, and etc. This restructure has brought about several benefits but has caused tensions and frustrations among the educational actors. Online learning has shown that it is necessary to model the behaviors of all parties involved for possible variations of delivery modalities and structure of